Nope. So we're gonna hit departure and arrival. Select departure. And we're departing on runway 4. And we should be on the sticky 8. Stick 8. And the transition will be the dually. And then the arrival is going to be, we're going to go RNAV Zulu, runway 16 right. From Cliff. Star, so the arrival is going to be the Nix 3 from Halen. So you'll go through there, Nix 3, and then Halen. There you go. Now click on the route button. Activate and execute. All right, click on perf init. Double click on zero fuel weight. You should have like 125.6 or something similar. Drop your reserves cost index in there. My cost index is 5. Okay, so here, real fast. Huh? And then put your cruise wind in, which mine is 220 at 52. Two 220/52. And then 50. And hit execute. close that and open up the performance tool and select your runway 4. Click import from OFP on all of those, import from aircraft, and then import weather, and then hit calculate at the bottom. Go. So what this tells you on the right hand side is your rating. So if you want it, let me see what. Click on takeoff 1 on the FMC. Yep, click there. And now over on the EFB, there's a temperature there. I think it said 44. Type in that and put it up where it says SEL. So on the FMC, so 44. Go back over the FMC, upper left corner, just type 44. Crash pad. And then upper left corner, that top button there, click there. There you go. Now go to takeoff and put flaps 5. And double click CG, could give you 4 point something. Set your trim wheel to that. About ready to fly. All right, you ready to roll? All right, start your APU. Fuel on and the APU. All right. All right. Then I think Houston Center's on at 132.775. So put 13277. Yep. Let's see. I see you're showing up to me as New Mexico 1.
123 Whiskey Bravo, Austin approach.
Yep. Oh, okay. Sorry. Here, let me pop out.
At 1532, wind 33014, runway 26 left, clear line.
26 left, clear line, United 1532.
No, we don't. And then
Advise center's gonna be closing up top there.
Copy. Do you want to try and get pushed back, or I'm gonna switch over to the other. I'm gonna switch to the desktop now that we're done here. Here we go.
Actually, you know what, guys? I think we gotta go now. So, unfortunately, we gotta run. All aircraft be advised. Houston Center's terminating en route services. Frequency change for all aircraft to en route advisory frequency or CTAP frequency for airport vicinities is approved. Thanks for flying Houston. You all have a good night.
See ya. Bye.
See ya.
Good night. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Chicken jockey. Yo.
Tell them where you at.
And steel.
Yeah. All right, so we can go ahead and just take our time. All right, so FMC is all programmed up. So looking at the overhead panel, we've got all our fuel pumps on. We have all our electric set. So on the APU generators, put the APU generators online by pushing those down. You know how to do all this? Okay, and then center row, everything's down. Hit the attendant button, get everybody's butts in seats by clicking the seatbelts on. Window heats are all on. Fourth column, and then electrical hydraulic pumps are all on. Set your altitude to your cruise altitude 380. Yep. And then the land. Say again. Oh no, we do. So it's our landing altitude. So you change that to 5450 because that's how high Denver is. Five four 550. Or yeah, make it 5550. And then the auto altitude should be 380. All right. On your mode control panel right in front of you, set your airspeed to the V2 speed. Mine's like 146, so it should be down on your FMC. There you go. And your altitude, set that up to your cruise altitude. In a while. Okay, no worries. All right, and then here our departure runway heading is, we're on runway 4. So that'll be in the big one in the middle where it says heading, you want to make that read 041. Okay, yep. And then you can make your courses the same. Yep, just make them 041 to match up. Yep. Now turn your flight director on your side, then your first officer side. And then LNAV and VNAV, those should light up. There we go. All right, turn your beacon on, your anti-collision light. Nice. No, either or. Just beacon on and you're set. Oh. All right, so you ready to push back? You know how to push back? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the jet bridge and shock pulled, and I'm on my way back. Okay. Oh, because you don't have power from the AP. So up in right above your head, right above the wiper, the middle two need to be pushed down towards the nose of the airplane. So. Share your screen. Okay, look up. Those are all good. Oh no, you're good. You're set. So let's see. Okay, good. Alright, so everything should be good to go. You should have everything figured. Oh, yep. So get your pushback and we'll catch up with you in just a minute. Yep. Well, if you select the tug, it'll automatically just do it for you.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Beacons on. Brakes release. Clear to push straight back.
Copy that. Clear to push straight back. Release the park brakes, please.
Brakes released.
Now make sure your AP. So on the upper right side. There you go, that middle one, right down lower, That switch right there in the middle. Switch, no, one lower. That one, switch down. There you go, now you have air for engine. Start the engine. Yep, so there you go. So above your head, you'll have to switch them to ground. You want? Yep. No, just turn one on. Just turn one to ground. Off. And then what you want to do is straight ahead on your engine switches on your panel right there. See right there? Yeah. Wait until that reaches about 20 or 25%.
All right, push complete. Go ahead and set the brakes.
Okay, nice push. The brake is set. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, of course, you guys got it. We're disconnecting the tow bar now. Stand by. Okay, tow bar is disconnected. We're disconnecting the interphone right now. Pin's gonna be on the right-hand side, guys. Take care. We'll see you.
And are you pushing back or? Okay. Give it a second. Is your parking brake off? Correct. Okay, so just hit the start button again there. Straight back. So there you go. There you go. I see you moving over there, little fella. Yep, New Mexico 1. Yep. That's just your model matching's a little wonky. Of course. I got 2 Reaper drones behind me, what the hell? Alright, so you got both engines fired up? No, you're fine. So, gen power to your engines. Those 2 blue ones down. Outside, the outside one. There you go. That one. Turn off your APU. There you go. Alright. Above your head, way above your head, there's yaw damper. Turn that on. Turn those other 2 yellow switches over on the right there where there's all those yellow lights. Turn those down. Yep. Scroll down. 2 more that we got to do over there. Let's see, let's make sure we got everything. Look up. Alright, turn the APU bleed off. Middle one on the lower. And then turn the other one to auto, and the other 2 to auto. So no, there you go. That one, isolation valve. Up 1. And then left pack, right pack, auto. There you go. You should be ready to roll, pal. Oh yeah. Why do you have so many Reaper drones, bro? want to follow me out? Sorry, you want to follow me out or no? All right, here we go. Flap set to 5. Uh, 118.7 is. Not yet, because we're on the airport. No, that's outside the airport. Yep, we're gonna taxi down to runway 4.
We're in.
I do. Ah. Rudder pedals make it so much easier. Now we're gonna head straight down the taxiway right behind you. Houston Hobby traffic, Southwest 205, crossing 13 left, 13 right on taxiway hotel. Houston Hobby. In my scenery, the Houston Rockets plane is over here. Yep.
Copy traffic, Southwest 1054, crossing 13 left, 13 right at hotel.
I do, but I'm in the 800. It's 6 one, half dozen the other, I think. The 800's just a lot more versatile. All right, so go ahead and arm your auto throttle. And then you know how to hit the toga button. I'm going to go ahead and line up on runway 4. I see you back there. Hobby traffic, Southwest 205, lining up runway 04, Hobby. Dude, what about my flaps? No, I haven't had that happen yet. Did they do that to yours? That's going to be a configuration error on a keybind issue. All right, you ready to follow me out? Here we go. Hobby traffic, Southwest 205, departing runway 4. Hobby. %, engine stabilized, toga. No, they're all in bed already. Yeah.
V1.
Ooh.
Positive rate.
Heck of a wind from the left. Yeah, be ready for it. It's strong. What Southwest number are you? Southwest 2354, runway 4. Winds are gusty from the left. Runway 4, clear for takeoff. There we go. You're on your way, pal. Let's see. How's your frames? It's what? 50 frames? You're doing good. That's doing good. It is, but what, I'm over 7,500 feet and I'm over all the weather, so just a nice tailwind. I see you back there. You're popping out. Yep. So what you'll want to do when you get a chance is just take, so the only thing that you want in your community file, you don't want any applications or anything in there. You just want like libraries and stuff like that. So when you get a chance, Go ahead. That installer right here. That doesn't. No, don't worry about. Don't leave it. So we'll talk through it, but those types. So what you'll want to do is, like, you know, as you're flying, grab. Obviously, there's some good stuff in there, like your liveries, your custom liveries. You just want to make sure that if they're PMDG, you install them via the ops manager. And then it'll take care of all of that for you, so you don't have to worry about it. You just have to build what I do is I build like a temporary folder on the C drive, and that's where I put all the zip files, and then when I unzip them, they turn into PTT files. And then I just go into the ops manager and install them from that file folder, and it takes care of it for me. So yeah, you don't need any zip files or RAR files in the community folder. So just one file at a time, put it in, go fly, and make sure that it's doing what you need it to do. And then one of them's gonna make it so that your sim goes all the way back down to where it was before we moved it. And that's the file that you want to be suspicious of. How's the graphics in your flight deck? Maybe even start adjusting your settings up a little bit. You need what? About 2 hours. But once you get to cruise, we could hit the auto cruise. Or do you need to go to bed? Is that what you said? Oh, okay. What were you saying? You didn't look at the flight? Okay. What? Oh. And you're following me, so now go to your legs page And you're on a vector, aren't you? So click on Basie and move that up to vector. Or actually, hold on. Alright, so click on stick and move that all the way up to the top and execute. Yep. I did. We were on our way to Louisiana. Louisiana. I was too busy paying attention, making sure you were getting up and flying and everything was doing everything right. And did I tell you the controller when we flew out of Austin? Remember when he hopped on? He was very complimentary of your radio etiquette. Yeah, he sent me a little message saying, hey, he's doing a good job. But I let him know that you were still new. Says you're doing really good. It might have been him. Rolling's good. Say again. No, I actually didn't. I I was trying to figure out a good flight to do, and I was like, I haven't been out of hobby in a little while, so. Oh, really? In real life? Ah. I actually had not. Yeah, I had a good friend that ran that airport for a little while. Yep. Oh, nice. He gets to commute. Beanie Baby, I'm not. Did I jack it up? All right, Beanie Baby, I fixed it. How you doing over there, little guy? Excellent. Not yet. I'm still climbing through 32. I'm only going up. I'm going to top out at 34. So you're going to go up to 38, which is fine. Copy. I'm 32.7, and then you're on your way over to that waypoint, and then I'm continuing on to the one in front of you, and then we should be good. So I think, let's see, you're about 20 miles out. If you want to do direct Dolly, there you go. It will. One to 2.8. If you would like, we can. You have to pick. You have to have a. Well, if you want it, you're ready to put it in this airplane that you're flying. Let me take off. Let me check one thing here. All right. So, on your first officer side, if you go into the PMDG setup. Let me find it. Okay. So if you go into, all right, where are you at? Let me. Information on there. It's a good thing to have. And you don't necessarily need to fly with it down all the time. Generally, you're going to fly with it on your approach, so you have all that information right in front of you. Yeah. Let me know when you get up to your cruise altitude. Copy. Okay, so set your range to 160. No, your range. All right, with that set at 160 on your EFB tablet, On the top of the tablet, there's a little white thing up where like the time is that says auto cruise. Click on that. Nope, not there. So close that. So on the PMDG tablet, there you go. See that upper left? See where it's all white? Click on that. No, there you go. All right. So the way this works is if you hit where it says sim rate, it will accelerate time, and then if you do to 4. There you go. And then when you need to stop, just hit the reset button right there. So hit the reset button right there. There you go. And then see how it says 1? Yep. And it'll change the clock. So I'm going to go 4x as well. And there we go. And now we should just be marching along into Denver. I see you over there, little fella. Yep. And since there's no air traffic control on between us and Denver, I'm right below you now. What's your Mach speed say? Yep, no, you're fine. That's at the waypoint. .77. Copy. Maybe. Oh, there you are. You're like, oh, this is cool. I am directly below you. Check out my screen. I'm gonna change that to... You're what? I did a little bit. Alright, okay. We're gonna hit reset at the same time. So when I say 1, 2, 3, reset, click on reset. Ready? 1, 2, 3, reset. We should be normal time. There you go. Yep, let me, we go to... You're at 380. Coming up. I am. There you go. Sure you can. Yep. You gotta start somewhere. Well, this one's good. We'll get y'all squared away. Well, you'll get all good. What? What do you mean? No, I'm going to 380. Slow down a little. Hopefully you'll catch up real quick. It's awesome. This is awesome. I got you. Watch my live stream. Oh, let's go. Now you're good. Your Mach speed 0.77 still? I'm at 7.4, but I'm increasing. Say again. And I've got all kinds of traffic will alert. I'll increase it to 0.77 once you get closer. Yeah, neither do I for some reason. Yep. 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 Turn them off if they're on. Probably out of fuel. Ah. Oh boy. No. Then I am. They look pretty sweet. Yeah. it does. I'm like right behind you now. Alright. Making it a little wonky. Alright, you ready to do some auto cruise? Yep. I don't know about that, pal. You're good. No. A little bit. Yeah, give us a little bit of separation. We're good. just went through that weather that you went through. Yeah, it bounced me up to like 33,000, 38, 37,000, 39,000 feet. Yep. Yep. Dylan, how you doing up there, pal? All right. No worries. Got it. Thank you. Yep. All right, your top of descent's probably coming up in about 80 miles, right? No. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and hit reset. We'll do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, reset, and then we'll hit the reset button. You ready? You ready? 1, 2, 3, reset. There we go. All right, so let me So looking at our arrival, we're going to be arriving on the Nick pre-arrival, and the lowest altitude we can go to catch our RNAV is 11,000 feet. Set your altitude to 11,000. Your what? Just for a second, or is it still at 18? Give it a second to get caught back up. Alright, so you may want to stop streaming and see if it pops up your frames. Oh, that's what we also need to do. Button. Yeah, give it a second. No, and that's fine. So It's probably doing a lot to try and catch back up. So how does your scenery look? Yep, but give it a second. Uh-oh. So just be patient. Just give it a second. And then... You're on your descent, so just you're okay for right now. Just keep an eye on it. As you get closer to Denver, it might get a little slower, but you'll be okay. It's trying to load in all this scenery now that we're gonna get lower. Alright, so we don't have to worry about anything. Set your altitude to 5,000 feet. And your heading will be 173. Set that at all three windows. 173, course, heading, and course. Started my descent behind you. Oh, it's back up to 30. Okay. Yep, no, you're good. So click on the legs page. And then find the waypoint at pace. Alpha Papa Alpha Sierra Echo. Should be on page 3. Because we cleared out your community folder, you don't have the latest AirAC installed. So you're good. So on yours, you're going to have one. All right, now look at your autopilot panel, your mode control panel. To the right. Everything's good, you're doing all right. On a 5,000. We're close, we're gonna circle around the airport. Do you see the airport out there? All right, so go ahead and turn on all your lights. Make sure your passengers are seated. So we're still at like, what's your altitude right now? So we're pretty good. So you're, well, let's see, how far are you from, we're about 80 miles out from the airport. Let's see. We are 92 miles from the airport. All right, so on your legs page, you should have, do you have one for the runway? Runway 16. And 5 miles. So if you look on your nav display, the one with the arcs, with the circles, pull that, make that range 20 miles, or make it 40 miles. So what is kind of a normal way of operating is when you're inbound to the runway, when you cross that first green circle, you want to have flaps 15 and your gear down and your airspeed appropriate for that. When, let me see. So on your nav display, so look down at your nav display, that's your nav display right now. And you'll see some circles come up when we get closer to you. But as you cross the first circle, the 10-mile circle, the bigger circle around the airport, you want to have your flaps set for 15 and your gear down. And then when you cross, you what? You're doing all right. What is your, so on your primary flight, look up a little bit. You're descending at 9, you're 1,000 foot per minute, so you're okay. See where it says vertical speed 950 minus? That's not bad. I'm only descending at 1,300 feet per minute. All right, now you also want to set your auto brake. How's it feeling? All right. So then The other thing is that when you cross that inner circle, you want to make sure that your flaps are at 30 and you're at your speed. So on your FMC, hit the init ref button. And double click right next to the 3140. That set your reference speed to 141. Doing nice. Getting ready to cross through 18,000. Get ready to change to the barometric altitude. I will let you know what that is here in just a moment. Your altitude is 3027. Alright, so you're getting ready to cross 18,000 feet. Go ahead and click that standard button. We're going to go to runway 16 right. We're actually going to fly across the departure end of the runway, then we'll fly downwind parallel to it. Then we'll make a pretty tight right-hand turn. So at Cliff, cliff is where I want you to have your flaps set at 15 and your landing gear down. Yep. And then when you get to Jetson, you should have your flaps at flap 30 and you should be slowed down to 141 knots. Okay. Yep. So cliff, BLFF. So this approach is a little different because it's real close and tight into the airport. So that's why I'm having you set things up a little earlier so you can just concentrate on landing the airplane. You'll be fine. So remember, you don't have to disconnect the autopilot at a certain altitude. If you're at the oh, that's what we also need to do. No. Yes. No, don't worry about it. So, if it says 500 feet and you're still, and it's still stable, you can keep flying the airplane. And disconnect the autopilot at like 400 feet or 300 feet or 200 feet, whatever you're comfortable with. Let the airplane do some flying for you. Just so you get an idea what the sight picture is and what you're doing and what the aircraft is doing when you do things. So and there you go. So, crap, what is Denver's tower? I think they have us on 124.3. Stand by. So switch to radio frequency 124.3. Now I'm up on 124.3, and so Denver traffic Southwest 205 joining the RNAV Zulu runway 16 right. Currently crossing south of the airfield to join the downwind. Did you hear that? You want to say Denver traffic, Southwest, whatever your number is, joining the RNAV Zulu runway 16 right, joining the downwind, Denver traffic. Yep. Denver traffic, Southwest 1234, joining the downwind for the RNAV Zulu runway 16 right, Denver. Correct. There you go. Are you on 124.3? Because I can't hear you. Stand by. spoilers a little bit. Oh, you're good. Are you hearing them? Yeah. Okay. RNAV Zulu runway 16 right. There you go. So when you make this big right-hand turn, you're going to be turning around my neighborhood. All right, so are you at flaps 15 with your gear down? Perfect. Pick them up one. You should be slowing pretty good. Huh? At Jetson, you'll want to be at flaps 30. So when you turn around for the runway, you'll see it. Right now you should be about 160 or something, or are you at flaps 30 already? Okay. So you should be like 160 or so. Which one is what? Jetson? JTSN? I see you right there, little fella. Up and... all good. Denver traffic, Southwest 205, joining RNAV Zulu, runway 16 right. Okay, so fly the airplane, so turn. Okay. You didn't what? Okay. Good thinking. Fly the airplane. Get the so make a right turn. So try and put the pink lines Get the pink lines into a cross. Okay. And the runway will be right there. You got the runway in sight? Oh, there you are. I got you. You'll make it. Five mile final. Good job, pal. 5 miles. So let auto throttle's still armed, right? Just let the auto throttle fly manage your power. Yeah, you can. Denver traffic, Southwest 205, 10 mile final, runway 16 right, Denver. I got you there, man. You're doing good. You're lined up nicely. So pull the throttle back and disregard auto throttle. Okay. Then just manipulate your throttles. You're doing good. It's a 16,000 foot runway, so plenty of run out room.
Traffic 395, 7.5 mile final island. Thanks for aircraft is unloading the Okay, 1,000.
You're doing good. So now I'm gonna go LNAV, VNAV. Go to the north side of the Charlie Concourse. Yep. So Delta 5, continue straight ahead. Whiskey Bravo. Foxtrot, Charlie November. Charlie November. You did good, man. You did good. All good, man. Yes. So you'll end up, you'll make a left turn on Foxtrot once you get past the 16 left runway. Does that make sense? Yep, Fox or Golf. Either way, there's nobody there. You're good. Oh, did you? Correct. Yep. You should see Charlie November on your chart. Yeah. Copy? Denver traffic, correction, Southwest 205. Joining the RNAV Zulu, runway 16 right, Helby. Copy. Copy. I'm coming in. Here we go. Denver traffic, Southwest 205. Joining the RNAV Zulu, runway 16 right, inbound to Pace, Denver.
Traffic at 395, crossing 16 left 50, Charlie, we'll talk about VA.
$2,500.
Denver traffic, Southwest 205. 5 mile final, runway 16 right, Denver.
$1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
It's not bad, a little rough. Denver traffic Southwest 205, clear runway 16 right, Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo, Foxtrot Charlie November, Denver. Oh yeah, I know this airport. Denver traffic Southwest 205, I'll take Gulf. Charlie November. Is there a United sitting out here?
Roger, United 395 going away.
Oh, good. Yep. Yep. All good. Look at that, you got a whole flight in, pal. How'd it feel? I got you right there. I'm gonna go to my gate. This is where I got my channel name. Yep. So when the airport opened in '95, I worked Charlie 31 as a rampy the whole day. I was the first person to work aircraft on that gate. Yep. Dude, you just invite bad juju, don't you? All these reapers tailing you. That's not cool. There we have it. Yeah, it's the X-Coder scenery. Can't, 20 bucks. Yeah, no, this one has all the new gates and stuff, so. Yeah. Yeah, I got people in mind, and it's all Southwest up here, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. Alrighty, pal, good flying. No worries. Good thing we got a flight in. Glad you got a whole flight. No crash. Now you know it's in your community folder somewhere. Yep. Just take a look at it and make sure it's pretty clean, and just build it back in one by one until something glitches you. No worries. All right, pal. We'll catch you on the next one. All right. Good night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for tonight, for the weekend. I do appreciate you joining me. Thanks for flying along with Kellen and I, and we are in Denver. We are disembarking now, going in, gonna have something from the food court. Let's see what's it. We're gonna hit the Silver Bullet up here, right over there, and yeah, we're gonna call this one a day. Thanks for being with me, folks. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend. We'll catch you on the next one.